What's going on, y'all? Y'all here back with Marco Divine here at the Geechee Intuition, Geechee Boy Intuition. And today we're gonna be giving a reading for Scorpios. I'm using TikTok to do my videos now because I done ran out of data on my phone. Need to get a new phone just for my readings and my online endeavors. But yeah, keep in mind, Scorpio, that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with you all, but it's going to resonate with some of y'all or whoever, you know, or some of y'all who got Scorpio placements. Yeah, man, I hope all is well with y'all. I hope and pray y'all doing good, choosing love and light in these situations out here, not letting the devil get to you, not letting these wicked motherfuckers get you out of character. Because the more motherfucking get you out of character, the more they block your blessings or they help you prolong your blessings. Or you don't want to do that. You don't want to go through shortcomings and shit in life because of what other motherfuckers doing. But let's go ahead and get into this, Scorpio. Let's see what higher self messages. So messages from your higher self. What your higher self wants you to know, what the divine wants you to know right now at this time. Because those messages from higher self, your higher self is connected to the divine. And those are messages straight from the divine. You know what I'm saying? No different than the gut feeling you get and the intuitive messages you get. It's all coming from the same place. Anyway, let's see here. What's that? Spirit leads Scorpios to know. Okay. Let's say answers appear when you release the question. So it could be something that you want to know at this time, trying to figure out. And it's like, once you set that intention for what you want, you just, you know what I'm saying, you done try to research, do everything you can do, then you just like, release it and wait. Okay, the next message for you, Scorpio, is you have come back to the start to see what you missed before. So you can find yourself returning to a situation that you already, been at, or a level of something you already been at. You probably return back to a level to do something better. Or, sometimes God put us back in the same situations or in the same places so we can do things differently. 111 on Shorty name that she typed in. The last message on this deck, it said, "You are the rare flower that blooms in the dark. Keep growing." So that message right there, definitely for anybody who do not believe in themselves at this time or have a hard time believing in themselves. Know that you are on the right path. Just keep going. It said, this is your time to step up and lead from your soul. So if you find yourself in places and situations where you don't know what to do, you don't know where to start, just follow your soul, follow your heart. Let that be the guidance. Let that be the navigator, the driver. Sometimes it's okay to get out of the driver's seat and get in the passenger and let your soul take over and follow your heart. You know what I'm saying? Use discernment to know when it's smart to do so. You know what I'm saying? The first card came out as Judgment. Okay, let's see what Judgment talking about. Self-realization and understanding, spiritual awakening, redemption, knowing your motives and your heart to be true, total transparency, a glorious unveiling of spirit. So you could be going through some type of self-realization at this time, Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what this is about. What is this judgment about, Spirit? What is this judgment pertaining to? What is this self-realization pertaining to the Scorpios? Damn, I hate when I start channeling. I start getting hot. I'm forgetting how much I be sweating and shit when I start channeling. 7 of Wands came out in reverse. We can go ahead and read for y'all what that stands for. What that means, 7 of Wands says, defending yourself, being attacked, being misunderstood, a need to erect energetic boundaries, a lack of preparation, giving up. Okay, with this saying defending yourself, with this talk about defending yourself, I was hearing a message in the beginning of the reading, pretty much like somebody could be like maybe don't believe you or something like that in a certain situation. Like somebody don't believe you, somebody trying to, you know what I'm saying? Judgment. Talk about right here where it say knowing your heart to be true. Maybe somebody trying to make it seem like you're not true in a situation. Maybe somebody trying to make it seem like you're not keeping it real with them or some shit like that. That's probably where the defending yourself come from with this. You could be in regret about something, maybe how you handle something, because it's like it could be a situation where you probably didn't mean no harm, but the way you play the situation, you can understand why that person would think that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck that was, but you can understand why that person would think that because of how you moved with the situation. So you could be in regret about that because now it's like it's hard for you to, you know, show that you're not this type of person because of the way you move. You understand from that person's perspective why they would think that or why they would think whatever this is. Somebody could have been dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. This could have been somebody you've been in let me see, Ten of Pentacles. This could have been somebody you was in business with or like a family type of situation. Maybe you got kids with this person, a dog, home. You know what I'm saying? This is like that that person you dealing with when you got a business or that house with that white picket fence, that family life, you know what I'm saying? That person you building with. Because this can also talk about generational wealth. So it's like somebody you would have this with. You and this this person could be trying to find balance or bring a situation between your two back into balance. You could have been doing everything and trying everything in your power to you know, get this person to see things how they are or see you for who you are. And let me see here. What else? What else? What Sagittarius? Somebody also could have been dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Don't have to be, or this could be you with these signs in your chart. But yeah, if you're dealing with an air sign, you definitely probably have your guard up towards this person, or this person have their guard up towards you. Either with the world card being here and the sun card, either it's going to be, I feel like after probably like some type of truth come out, maybe you might find some type of conclusion, to find some type of way to handle the situation or something like that. And this could turn into a blessing with this situation. It can turn into a blessing, or the way this situation is like a blessing in disguise or something like that. It's going to be growth in this situation. It's going to be growth in this situation in some type of way. Either it's going to be growth between the both of you, or it's going to be growth within you or that person. Like it could be somebody healing, or literally look what's on the back of on the top of the deck. Healing, Four of Swords. It's like a burdensome situation leading to healing, probably between you or this person. I kind of resonate with this shit though, low key, because I got Scorpio in my chart, and I had acted like this towards somebody, and it did bring us closer together. It's crazy. This shit resonate, but I don't feel like this is my story right now. You or this person could have walked away from the situation. The Four of Wands talk about, that could be talking about marriage, kindred spirits, like deep connections. You know what I'm saying? This could be like, sometimes it's just a friend or whatever this is. You could have walked away from this situation. A person could have left somebody sad, and maybe because somebody focusing on healing or need to heal or something like that. Anything else, Spirit, for Scorpio? Yeah, I feel like with this distance or something, whatever is going on, this person is able to take out the blindfolds, and probably if they are self-sabotaging, they are seeing that. They are seeing that their sadness could be breaking their own heart. Like a person probably not doing nothing. And this could be you or this person. This person or you probably not doing nothing, but because of some betrayals and shit you already went through and how your mind is programmed right now, is you breaking your own heart. You could be thinking, oh, this person did that, so I think they doing this, and you breaking your own heart by how you viewing the situation. But it's like all this shit is leading to growth though at the same time. It's like conflict leading to growth. I feel like whatever this situation is, it may make y'all love stronger. Look at these right here. Like right now or in the whenever this was going on, you could feel like this, you know, looking at it like, man, like, you know, I don't want to be dealing with this shit. I don't feel like this shit. I don't like how this shit going. Da, 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 da. But you see the victory when love though, it's like it's making y'all connection stronger. It's transforming y'all connection. The Scorpio energy right here, the death card, death and rebirth. It's like bringing a transformation to the connection. And that's what you can't see right now. Like you can probably be like, man, this shit over with, man. Or this person probably like, man, this shit over with, this shit done. But y'all don't see that God could be doing this shit in y'all life right now because he want to help y'all heal more, just to bring y'all back to each other. And it's just what y'all can't see right now. That's the illusion. Y'all gonna be together. Y'all gonna be working together if this is like a business partner. But I did get love out of here, but this is a general reading, so it's multiple different situations and scenarios. But if this is a business partner love situation, you and this person will be successfully giving and receiving with each other. With the Emperor card being here, somebody could be an Aries. I have Aries in their chart, or a boss. Maybe y'all might have a business together or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. I see the shit leading to celebrations and shit like that. Let me see here. Let me shuffle this up. Okay, Most I God, what is the conclusion? What's the advice? I could go back to this deck. Let's see. What's the advice for Scorpios at this time? Most I got spirit. The closing message for Scorpios at this time. Most I got spirit. Y'all follow me on YouTube, man, at Geechee Boy Intuition, man, Marco Divine. Get these general readings all the time, man. They free. You know, I charge for personal readings, but I don't charge an arm and a leg, you know what I'm saying? And you know, especially if you're a person in this life, you don't got much people that you could depend on and shit, I advise Tarot, man. Tarot saved my motherfucking life, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason I do it. Part of the reason. This is a calling for me. It says, when it gets dark, remember that the sun always rises. Also, everything you want is on the other side of the unknown. So keep going. You know what I mean? Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on whatever it is you're doing. Keep going. Sometimes like God won't show us everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like he keep these smoke and mirrors in our face just to keep you going. It's like he'll kind of, I'm not gonna say trick you, but I can't explain it, man. God do things in some mysterious ass ways, but sometimes it's all to keep us exactly where we need to be. And sometimes shit be feeling like it's so impossible or so far away. But when you following your soul, when you following your purpose, when you following that inner voice, you feel like God, whatever God been telling you, when you follow that shit, it puts you exactly where you need to be. And it actually puts you steps ahead. 11. It puts you steps ahead. Like you might think you behind, but you just keep going, getting over that hump, even when you tired, when you down, when you can't go no more, when you feel like you can't. And it's just like you just stumble into that blessing and you're like, damn, you get, you know what I'm saying? You get to a point where you thought you wasn't gonna be at in the next 90 days or fucking 6 months, and you just stumbled into that shit. Like it says, you are a magical being with the whole universe waiting to assist you. And pretty much like I was just saying, when the universe assists you, they do it in a way where you can't even fucking explain. Shit that it would take you by yourself to do a whole year, they help you do that shit in 3 months. Man, you just never know how this shit gonna go. That's why I'm kind of like closed off to the world. Like I just walk with spirit. I walk with the divine. So And when I go around people who be really on a 3D type of way of thinking and living, 3 months go by, I'll upgrade in some type of way in life, and they still doing the same shit. 3 years go by, I done upgrade, gain shit, lost shit, and they still on the same shit. Like, I'm not trying to make it seem like nobody better or nothing. I'm just saying it's better to follow spirit, follow your soul, and not follow people and the media and shit. Because especially when you're trying to get somewhere in life and trying to gain something or grow, that's the best way, man. Every day seems slow as hell when you by yourself, but you making way more progress when you just focusing on healing, focusing on self-love. Because that people don't know, if you trying to find ways to make more money in your life, go heal. Go heal. Go practice self-love. That opens up doors to abundance and blessings. I promise you. I promise you. I used to feel like a fucking hamster on a little wheel when I was running around out here traumatized, chasing money and shit. But the more I healed and followed my soul purpose, I did a lot less and gained a whole lot more than I ever fucking had in my life. Seen more money, more opportunities. I did things I never thought I would do. Things that I would never, you know what I'm saying? Being in my old environments, I never would have looked at as something that I would ever do, or something I thought I would ever be into. But man, with that being said, man, I hope that helps somebody, man, regardless if you a Scorpio or not, man. Y'all follow me on YouTube, Get Your Boy Intuition, man, where this family gonna keep building. But a little quick message for y'all today for the Scorpios. Later on or tomorrow, I'm gonna do Sagittarius. You know. But yeah, until next time, man. Y'all hold it down. Y'all have a good day. Great insight, young man. Thank you, Jennifer.